Welcome to the podcast from Doug Ground Up Productions with hosts Lady Miz and Ray. This is a universal platform, and there is nothing off limits. We talk about it all, and we keep it real. This is a no judgment zone, so come as you are. If you are a professional, entertainer, author, comedian, entrepreneur, or just someone who wants to get something off their chest, well, let your voice be heard here on From the Ground Up Productions. Sponsorship and other opportunities are available from the Ground Up Productions. Turning nothing into something. There's only one way to go from here. And now, here are your hosts, Lady Miz and Ray.
Hey. What's good, people? Y'all know what it is. This is from the Ground Up Productions, and there's only one way to go from here. I am your host, Lady Miz, and this is my co-host,
Ray, the Silent Assassin.
Y'all know this is a place where creators meet, okay? We got a dope creator coming on the show today. Dread Archie Jr. is going to be in the building, and he got so much going on. I'm talking about from being a comedian to being a battle rapping host and also an actor, beatboxer, all of that. We're going to get into all of that when he come on. But before we get started, I just want to tell people who may not know that our show is about interviewing industry legends and rising stars. We also talk to y'all about various topics. So, you know, we always tell you that your opinion matters. So when you pull up, even if we disagree, your opinion still matters. Okay. Got some calls coming in. If you are somebody who is out there that want to advertise your business on our show, promote yourself on our show, or sponsor our show, you can contact us at fromthegroundup@gmail.com. Sorry. You know what? It's crazy because I took a week off, right? So I forgot. It's from the ground up productions@gmail.com. What's good, Godson? I see you, fam. So from the, y'all know we spell it the Ebonics way for those who are listening but not watching. From the ground up, that's DA. Ground Up Productions @gmail.com. If you got a birthday, let us know and we will shout you out. Okay. Like I told y'all, we got Dread Archie Jr. that's pulling up. And if you're watching us or listening to us for the first time, make sure you hit that like button. If you're tuned in, be sure to share whenever you tune in, even if it's later. Be sure to share and also subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can stay in tune as far as what we have going on. Okay. So, a few things that I do want to let y'all know is that first and foremost, let me shout out Sadie's Books and Beverages. That is one of the dopest spots that I came across. Big shout out to the owner, Yaya. Y'all see what they represent: rejuvenate, cultivate, and educate. So her bookstore is more than just a bookstore. They have so much going on there, and that's at 37. North Street, because I always want to say Main. I don't know why, because it's like a main street, but it's 37 North Street in Middletown, New York. If you're in the New York or upstate area, be sure to stop by. It's definitely a lot of culture in that store. I did my book signing there. It was amazing. I actually have a book signing coming up. Again, this is a back to school event, so this is strictly for kids books, and this is happening September 2nd. We will be there at 1 p.m. And then after that, we will be in Connecticut, okay, celebrating again the 50th anniversary of hip hop. All right, this is going to be an old school block party. You're going to have a lot of heavy hitters up in there. We talking Rod Digger, Keith Murray, Real Tracks, Master Ace, Ron Browse. From the Ground Up Productions is going to be covering that joint. So yeah, make sure y'all pull up. We're going to be there for that. Big shout out to Doug Oliver and Craig Brown and the Supreme Gladiators, because they are bringing that joint to y'all over there in Waterbury, Connecticut. Also want to remind y'all that on September 11th, it is going down, okay? Shout out to New Beginnings, also known as E-Man Productions. He has a gospel event coming up in Spring Valley. We're going to play a clip real quick for y'all to see.
Oh, I do want the clip.
Yeah. You know what? I'm so glad that we played that because I'm out here saying September 11th and it's actually September 23rd in Spring Valley. So make sure y'all pull up again. Liz Black from WBLS is going to be in the building. And y'all seen all of the gospel singers is going to be there. I just got thrown off a little bit. I want to tell y'all real quick. You said Facebook is down?
Yeah. That issue is if you're not able to log on to watch our show on Facebook, that's not us. That's Facebook acting up.
All right, so Facebook is down, but we still here on YouTube, doing our thing, and also on Twitch. Guys, I want to tell y'all that last week we had to cancel a show. Okay, we had a family emergency where we had to cancel the show, so we had rescheduled Gina Thompson, and she is coming on September 18th, guys. September 18th, Gina Thompson is coming on. That show has been rescheduled to that date, September 18th. So mark your calendars. Y'all know she's definitely a heavy hitter in the game. When we celebrating the 50th anniversary of hip hop, even though I know she's an R&B singer, but you know she worked with some of the greatest like Puffy, who produced her joint. She worked. Missy Elliott was on her track. Total did her song over, and she has so many other amazing things going on and a hell of a story. So guys, make sure that y'all pull up September 18th, okay, for Gina Thompson. She will be on the show. That show is rescheduled. Also, we also have coming up Jay Smooth on September 25th, okay? September 25th, Jay Smooth is gonna be on the show. He actually dropped a new joint, and y'all might want to pull up. If you watch BMF, okay, he got a hell of a story for you. So you definitely, if you into that show, you want to pull up. We waiting on our guests to come through. Big shout out to Demo Ed. I see you in the check-in. Dread Archie Jr. You saying you here? You gotta click that link, Playboy, that I sent you. All right. Do you have the link that I sent you? Because you got to pop up on the screen for us to bring you up on the screen. Okay. So go back to wherever. I don't know if it was your email or your text messages or your messages, but you got to go to that so that we could pull you up on the screen and get the interview popping. Because we can't do it like this unless you want to be in the comments with everybody else. This your time to shine. Playboy, let's go. Where you at?
He said he did. It didn't.
We don't see you there. We don't see you. All right. While you work on that and highlight him, I'm gonna keep the people talk. So let me just inform y'all real quick while we waiting.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna resend
the link. Okay. You want to put it right in the comments?
Yep.
All right. So
I'm gonna send it directly to him in the comments privately.
Okay. All right. So I don't know if you know how to get to the comments, the private comments. Click on that. He's going to send it to you because we ready to get into this. Big shout out to, I said D Moet. Yeah, pulling up. Big shout out to Town Mama. I see you. And also I want to tell everybody out there who is listening to us overseas. We see y'all and we appreciate y'all because who else we got on the map? Because we named a lot of other people. Who did you say?
Saudi Arabia. Okay. Saudi Arabia.
Yes. And I can't I do see Facebook is completely down.
Yep. We're in Australia, Saudi Arabia, Togo, Germany, do we say Australia? I said
Australia. Yeah, you said Australia. Yes,
it's a lot of countries now. We worldwide.
Yes, yes. So listen, we definitely appreciate y'all out there, supporting us. If you're not watching, and at least you listening, and we definitely want to just thank y'all for that, because that means a lot to us, your support. Big shout out to Lot Picasso on the check-in. What's good, Lotto? So we waiting on Dread Archie Jr. to
I'm gonna just
pull
put it in
up.
the chat.
Yeah, we waiting on him to pull up. In the meantime, while we waiting on him, let's play a quick little shout out video, and then we're gonna come right back. All right, so we're gonna play this so we can get this together, y'all. Share this live right now, y'all. We're gonna get into this interview. Share this live right now.
Yo, what up? It's your man DJ Pro Style checking in. Big shout out, of course, from the Ground Up Productions, making it happen, and we making it in the 845. You know what it is, Power 105 in the building, Pro Style. Let's go.
Hey, you know how I do. This crew right here, this is my team, this is my family. You understand? Ain't nothing but love for them, man. Lady D Miz, she a bad individual, B. I seen her videos. I seen a new project she working on. I'm just happy to be a part from the ground up. I'm just happy to be a part of this. And check me out on Sirius XM, on Rock the Bells Radio, every day with myself and my brother LL Cool J. Salute the sample. Boom.
Yo, it's your man, I Am Born King, and I'm here live from the ground up, making it in the 845. Bang.
Yeah, this MRG. Shout Lady Miz. Shout from the ground up, making it in the 845. Like I said, I got DJ Shuttle with me. We premiering our debut single For You. We about to go crazy, and we just getting started. Let's get it. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at MRG, and I'll holla at y'all.
From the Ground Up Productions, making it in the 845. It's your man David L. You already know, Brooklyn, New York. Stand up,
What's going on? It's your man Big Veg. It's something serious. Flagship host of Music Monday videos. You know what time it is. It's 845. Okay. Shout out to From the Ground Up Productions. Something serious. Okay. Also, big shout out to making it in the 845. You know what I mean? That's how we doing it. Lady Miz, Ray, the whole regime. It's something serious, all right? It's your man Big Veg. You already know what time it is, man. 845, baby. What up?
What's up, y'all? This is Erica from Spring Valley, the 845. I want to shout out to the ground up and make it in the 845.
What's going on? This is Mahogany Rose. Want to shout out, making it in the 845 from the ground up. Let's get it.
Shout out to the ground up, 845. You already know what it is. DJ Head to West Miracle Kid. We in the building. Holla.
Yo, it's Savage 5, Brooklyn in the house. You know what I'm saying? Check out all my new music. Shout out to the ground up and making it from the 845 production. Word.
Yo, what's good? All right, man, listen. Dread Archie Jr., you said you're sitting in the studio, but my Playboy, we do not see you. I don't know what's going on your end. You will pop up here on the screen. You got to make sure that your mic is on, your camera is on. You got to make sure that you log in. So you got to follow the steps.
I sent in the link, so
the links are there. I'm not sure where you at.
It's in the comments.
It's in the comment section, but we do not see you. Look, okay. So this is what he said. That's very weird because he is not popping up here. I'm not sure what the hell is going on. I'm sitting in the studio. That is strange. Not popping up. Yeah,
tell him to hit that link that's in this hit the link that's in the comments.
Go back out and then come back in and hit that link that's in the comments. See if that works for you. Okay? See if that works for you. In the meantime, while he's doing that, we're going to take it over to Tea of the Week and tell y'all some of the things that's going on out there in this crazy world that we live in. So let's get into that. What's going on? This is Tea of the Week with Lady Miz and Ray.
Hey, y'all, Tea of the Week. You know, we don't have a lot of tea this week, but it's a little bit interesting. We're going to start out with a rest in peace to Bob Barker. He died 2 days ago at 99 years old. If you don't know who he is, he used to be the host of The Price is Right. Our parents used to watch that. Now, the new Steve Harvey is in the news again. and it's not in a good way.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, rest in peace to Bob Barker from The Price is Right. We want to send the regards to his family and everybody. Listen, y'all know that he's been entertaining us for the longest. Trying to win them gifts and all of that stuff. Come on down, the actual price. So like he part of the culture when you think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess you can say that because what's it? 99 years. I don't know.
Listen, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Yeah, so rest in peace to him. So what else we got?
The Harveys is in the news. Steve Harvey and his wife. We don't know how true this story is, but according to the news outlets, that he was Steve Harvey's wife was cheating on him with the bodyguard and somebody else, the chef or whatever. So Steve Harvey had a little bit to say about that. Here it goes.
I don't know what y'all doing, but find something else to do, because we fine. Lord have mercy. Man, I sure wish I could cuss, though. Listen, sometimes you just wanna respond. But I ain't got no time for rumor and gossip, man. God been good to me. I'm still shining. I appreciate y'all coming.
All right, listen. Let me just say this. Hold on, let me turn this down. First, I'm gonna respond to that, and then Archie, then we're gonna talk to you. First and foremost, I think it's crazy how people can spread rumors about a situation, you know what I mean, that's not true. Because you got to remember, at the end of the day, when you're thinking about that, what's good, Ma? What's good, Mark? I see y'all pulling up. At the end of the day, when you think about these situations, threw me off. When you think about these situations, they causing these problems, and it's not even true. This is why you got to be careful with what you see on the internet. Now we're going to take it over to, I just want to say that real quick. I want to show you, pull me up on the screen. Archie, let me show you something real quick. Okay, I just logged in. You see me? So it's not on our end. If you look, I'm right here. So the link is working. I just wanted to say that real quick, just so you can see that the link is there. It is working. I just clicked on the actual link and I was able to pull myself up. I did that to see if it was anything on our end. I'm not sure what's happening on your end. Are you using Google or what's happening? But I know you said you're sitting there waiting, but you are not coming up on our end at all. I'm not sure what you're using to log in, but it's not coming up. And as you see, I just pulled myself up on my phone. And you can see that I popped up on the screen and I was there. So let's see. We waiting, man. We really, this is us trying to really, shine the light on you, brother. What's the comments, babe? Could you pulling that up? So he said he's sitting there. Damn, we trying to make it happen, man. We trying to make it happen.
Did he click on the link that's in a chat room?
Yeah, did you click on the actual link that is in the chat room?
Oh, you know what he may have to do? You may have to delete your history and then click on that link. Clear your history and then hit that link again.
Do that or use another device. If you don't know how to do that, I would say use another device. So anyway, we waiting for you, my brother. We are, okay? I'm just letting you know. We are here. We are waiting. It is not, I checked. It's not on our end. So we definitely, we here trying to make it happen. So we're going to continue to wait. While we do that, we might as well just talk about crazy shit that's going on in the world.
Because we didn't finish one of these things here.
Okay, yeah. So what we got next?
Donald Trump in the news again.
Oh my goodness.
The
What's
first
up with him?
American president to get arrested and have a mugshot.
So that's his mugshot?
That's his actual mugshot.
Oh my God, y'all. Do y'all see that? All right, let's talk about Donald Trump real quick.
I'm gonna be honest. If you don't think they're trying to control the vote, here it is. This man is getting they have like 150 charges on him, and he's still beating everybody in both Republican and Democrats.
I don't know, guys. What do y'all think about that when it comes to Donald Trump? Because for me, I agree with you. It is kind of weird that they're going at him so hard. I never seen them go at a president this hard, and they're acting like they are doing things like we're I don't want to say the American way. I don't know what you want to call it. Like they so what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even think right now, but doing everything politically correct, right? In their eyes. However, at the end of the day, it's some crazy off the wall shit, excuse me, that's going on behind closed doors. I think they are targeting him because he is going against the grain. So a lot of times people like to use race, right? They like to talk about race a lot and say things like that. But I'm going to tell you right now, I do not believe that that is the main issue. I think that they really just going at him because he got some dirt on them and he's not really following their agenda that they expecting him to be following. That's what I believe. Let me see.
It started with the COVID, and then it started with hanging at turning the White House with all the rainbows on it. When he decided not to do that, they was like, nope, we got.
Wait, is that when it really started?
Don't get me wrong. He was all really, they didn't like him because he was talk about bad about the news. Because not for nothing, the news does not. They only help people that they want. They could vilify you even if it's a lie.
Mm-hmm. Right, so, right.
They didn't really. He was on shaky ground with the news, but once he started saying, "Nah, we going against the grain with the way COVID was," and they kind of forced him to, in so many ways, push that vaccine downhill. We're gonna get this one out of here.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a big Donald Trump fan, but this would make me. And if people are not paying attention, people are supporting him more. The more they go after them, and instead of them thinking like, all right, people are going more, and he got more people wanting to vote for him now than he did when he was actually running for president.
And you know what I think? I think that right there will make people look into it more and wonder and question stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that, look, what has been working for us for many, many years, that threw me off. I was like, what? Where that come from? For many years, right? They love to use race as a way to separate us. They love to use hate as a way to separate us. They use our differences as a way to separate us so that we could continue to fight each other and they could do what they do. You understand what I'm saying? Damn, that's crazy. He said he didn't see me. Let me ask y'all. Well, I mean, did people, whoever's tuned in right now, can y'all tell me when I pulled myself up on the screen, were y'all able to see me when Ray put me on the side? Put it in the chat. Oh, it showed up?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Okay. Then Dread Archie, something is so wrong on your end, my brother. I don't know what it is, but I can't tell you from on this end. But yeah, they seen me. So as soon as I hit that link, it popped up, right?
So he got to clear his cache or his browser or use Chrome. If he's not using Chrome, that's when that might be the issue also.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But it again, if you have another device, try to use the other device or clear your history if you know how to do that. But I was able to put it up there and it popped up. It showed because I wanted to check and make sure that it was working on our end, which it was. And then I put us on the screen so you could see it. So that means that you're not seeing nothing at this point, and we don't see you at all, my brother. So please try to what do you call it? Click on this link from another device or clear your history and then click on it again. Okay, try to do that. Damn, that's crazy. I can't believe this. And we holding on though. We ain't letting go. Big shout out to Jay Smooth who just pulled up. Oh my God.
Did you give a shout out to Mark the Red Jersey and things?
Yes, my bad. I don't know if I did. Big shout out to Mark Jersey. Oh, here he come. I heard you pop up. There he go. We got him, y'all. Big shout out to Mark Jersey and things. I see you. He got merchandise on deck. So y'all look out for him. He got a lot of great stuff out there. So check out Jersey and things.
By the way, he got a store now.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah,
yes.
He got a store.
Yes.
So.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. So listen. We finally got him. All right. It's finally working. So we about to welcome the one and only that we've been waiting on for 5. No, I'm gonna take away 5 minutes. Because I know we was running our mouth for 5 minutes, y'all know, with our promos, but we got him now. So let's welcome, without further ado, let's welcome the one and only Dread Archie Jr. in the building, baby.
Hello. You know what's funny? Y'all can hear me?
Yes.
Let me tell you what's so funny. I was trying to type my name in, and you zoom in, so that shit says D-O. That shit is hilarious. Like, that shit is ghetto as fuck. But it's all right. So what I did was I had to erase the link and then reset it, and that's what it was. So
what do you want,
that's all it was.
What do you want the display name to say?
DOA. That's all.
DOA. I got you.
It's so. That's my actual initials to my name. And salute everybody that's tuning in. Sorry for the tardiness. You know, I'm black. You know, black motherfucker. We don't show up on time. You know, I even be late online, nigga. That's bad. I was here since 6:55, but it just wasn't working. I was just sitting here. But we here though. What's happening?
We here, and listen. You know how we do, black people. You love to make it interesting. So let me just go ahead and drop the bombs for you real quick. There you go. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you made it. We wasn't giving up. We was not giving up. We was going to talk their heads off about anything that came to mind, okay? We was like...
Listen. I love you guys. I love what y'all doing. And I wasn't going to miss this for the world, man. Please support from the ground up. And it was funny. When I did the promo, I kept saying from the ground and up or some shit. Yeah, I kept messing things up. You know, I was the special ed. So, you know, don't mind me. You know what I mean? That's real talk. I really was. So, but I'm here though. I made it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go out of the shit, but I could function very well.
Absolutely. And we glad that you're here, my brother. Big shout out to Tanya on the check-in. I see you over there in Vegas. Big shout out to Detroit and Jersey and everybody.
Salute.
See y'all. Listen, so look, for those who do not know you, you know, we got to get, you know, we want to get people in tune to who you are. Okay, so you do a lot. Okay, from the beatboxing to comedian to the battle rapping, hosting, and I want everybody to just, you know, understand who you are, what you represent, how you got into everything that you got into. So let's start with the first thing that you was doing, right? Because we want to get into the history of you. So did you start with beatboxing first?
Yes. Well, I tried to be an MC when Melly Bell first came out, and I was absolutely terrible. I can't rap for shit, but I really can't. I'm very terrible at it. But what happened was I used to always do sounds as a kid. I was like about maybe 3 or 4, 5, and you know my parents used to buy me Matchbox cars.
Okay.
So I started doing sound effects to emulate whatever toys I had. Mm-hmm. And then there was a TV show back in the days called White Shadow, right? And there was a gentleman on the show that fascinated me. He played an autistic kid. His name was Michael Winslow. And for those that don't know who Michael Winslow is, he's the guy from Police. It was a movie called Police Academy. He did all the sound effects and stuff like that. And that was my first time watching him. It was a program called White Shadow about a white basketball coach who got injured playing college ball, and he started like teaching a lot of the inner city kids. So when I saw Michael Winslow, all I heard was like a whole family arguing, and a camera zoomed into a house, and it was Michael Winslow looking in the mirror doing all these voices. So I was fascinated with that, you know what I mean? And then my father was down with a group called the Manhattans before they took off, and we was sitting in the living room watching the Manhattans, and one of the guys, I think his name was Blue, he was doing the bass line with his mouth. People like Ella Fitzgerald and stuff like that, but the scatting. So I started doing sounds, and then the Fat Boys came out later on, and Dougie Fresh, of course. I saw Doug watching the Beach Street movie, and I heard Buff It was called a Disco 3, and he graduated to the Fat Boys. And I started staying home every single day practicing how to beatbox. So that was basically my first love, was doing sounds first and then beatbox.
Okay, all right. So that's pretty much how it came about, how you got influence and stuff like that. Now, do you still do it?
Yeah, I as of recent, I did voiceovers back in the days. I was the first guy to do 21 commercials for Wrigley's with the Fresh Gum. That's how I got in the Screen Actors Guild. So yeah, I still do it. I'm active. There's a lot of fascinating guys out there that's doing it. I call it vocal percussion, but there's a lot of fascinating guys out there beatboxing right now overseas and the whole nine. So salute to those guys.
Yes. You know, for me, beatboxing, who always comes to my mind is Biz Markie.
Salute to Biz, man. Listen, I was supposed to battle Biz back in the days, back in I believe it was either 85 or 86 in Queensbridge Community Center, and it never happened. But salute to Biz because me, Kenny Muhammad, and another partner of mine named Emanon, who's from Harlem, we had formed the first beatbox band.
Okay.
And Emanon knew Biz very well. We did the first beatbox documentary called Breath Control with Joey Garfield. And we met Biz at Trance back. It was a club called Trance back in the day.
Okay.
And Biz allowed us to get on stage with him. And he rest in peace, salute to Biz.
Yes.
And if it wasn't for Biz Markie, I would never gotten an article in the New York Times because of Biz Markie. So salute to Biz, man. I appreciate
that's
that.
what's up.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
See, I'm glad we got to pull that out of you, you know, because some people don't be knowing the history, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's
back
up.
in 97. Yeah, back in 97, yeah.
Wow. You know who I didn't know that beatbox until like he came up here where we at Middletown and something happened with the sound, right? And he knew how to control the crowd and make it where like, you know, they ain't even noticed it was a problem. Greg Nice from Nice and Smooth.
Greg Nice was a beatboxer for Tila Rock.
See,
and it goes back to the history. Yeah, Greg Nice. Yeah, he was a beatboxer. Along with Human Mix Machine Wise, salute to my homies Wise, that's the Sonic. Yeah, Greg Nice was a beatboxer, man. Yeah, he was nice with it. Yeah.
All right, okay. Lotto said, "What up, Dread?"
Lotto, what up, Lotto? We're gonna get into that. Though. First, we'll salute to my homie Lotto, man. You know what I'm saying? We have a very, very strong history, man. That's salute to my cousin Mikey D and all of them, man. Lotto's one of them, man. Very, very talented, multi-talented, great producer, great MC, great influencer. So salute to my guy.
Yes, he's definitely dope with it. Absolutely. I didn't know you was related to Mikey D. Okay.
Let's do family through marriage and all that. You know what I'm saying? Actual fact. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Big shout out to the legendary King Charlie Prince on the tech end. I see you, my brother.
And speaking of Mikey D, real quick, just because it's fresh in my mind, Mikey D did a song back in '87 called "Get Rough."
Okay.
A lot of people don't know Rozelle is doing the bass line on that record, which was produced by Paul C. Rest in peace to Paul C. Rozelle was doing the bass line on that record.
Hey. Let's get that's what I'm talking about, okay? He giving us all of that greatness right now. That's what I'm saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, flush your seatbelts.
Now the Houdini's now the Houdini's inside the joint. Remember Houdini?
Yo, I don't even believe you doing that with your mouth. It sounds too perfect. Yo, are you serious?
Yo, if I didn't know it, it's like, yo, how do you get it to do two different sounds at the same time?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It was kind of weird because I was watching. I went when B Street the movie came out. That was beside salute to my man Charlie Ahern who did Wild Style. But when B Street came out, that was like wow. I was in a movie theater out in Astoria story movie theater, and Doug came out with the Treacherous 3. And I was so fascinated what he was doing in that movie. But Beat Street had a soundtrack, and Doug did a different beat on the record that he as opposed to he did on the screen. And that really influenced me, man. And so the Treacherous 3 had came out with a record. It was called Gotta Rock.
Okay. And
that was the first time I just did it. It goes like this.
What? Let's get it.
Imagine Michael Jackson as dark as me. Imagine he was that black. Imagine Michael was dark as me. Niggas be fucked up behind that shit.
Yo, you is doing the damn thing right now. Let me tell you something. And I think I know how you're doing that, because I feel like the extra sound is coming from like the back of your throat, and then you using your lips to put the beat into it. Let me see. Hold on. Give me a minute.
Oh, boy. Oh, my God. You're so funny.
Let me try.
Lady Miz is crazy. Yo, how do you deal with this shit? How you deal with it? How you deal with it?
Let me try it. No, bug. Hold on. Hold on. Let me wipe the mic off.
She just went basic.
Yo, I'm so done. I do sounds from the top of my head, my throat, whatever.
No, listen, you are very, very talented. And the fact that, like, you just basically like a whole DJ with your mouth.
I was about to say. He could produce a song like that.
Yo, have you ever thought about that? Producing a joint by just beatboxing?
Now you gonna take. All right, you know what? Fuck it, we out here. So we out here. So back in the days, man, it was a friend of mine, and we're still friends to this day. His name is OE. Okay. And he was the first guy to sample my sounds while making me to tracks.
Wow.
So I was doing a comedy show out in the city. Gentleman from Def Jam approached me. I'm not gonna mention no names. He approached me and was like, "Yo, man, you nice, And this is when Timberland was out.
Okay.
So I gave him one of my tracks, and the beat went like this. Boom. So he took the track to Def Jam. I don't know, maybe about a month later, I got a call. Yeah, what up? Yo, D, listen, man, I gotta apologize to you, bro. I said, what's going on? Yo, niggas took your shit.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? And they reconstructed it, and and I'm gonna give you a hint. The beat goes, the person, I never searched for the producer, but the beat goes.
I know that.
That was my beat, and they reconstructed the shit. So, I mean, producing and making songs and all that, as far as like making songs and making music, I just want to clear something with everybody, is that I know that we call it beatboxing, and because it's hip hop, but we're human instruments. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
How are you going to call yourself something that comes from a human? So a beatbox was a machine, like an MP12, like an MPC or SP12. How are you going to call something that came from you? So this goes back to Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like, this goes way back when people had to learn how to communicate through sounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see a bird. You know what I'm saying? So it's I have a different outlook on what we call vocal percussion. So, but yeah, I would love to get back in the game, start producing some stuff, man. I mean, I had a gentleman, I had hosted a battle rap event out in Harlem. I had a young gentleman say, "Yo, man, I want to do a track with you." So I would love to do it, man. It's fun. I'm at that stage in my life where I'm having fun with this. You know what I mean? So
That's
what
what's
it's
up.
all about
Listen,
for
I
me.
think you should, because listen, it's a talent that you have, that you still got, and you sound amazing doing it. So why not keep it going? You know what I mean, and do that. Before we move on to the battle rapping, okay.
How long did it take you to actually learn how to do that?
Beatbox or the sounds?
The sounds.
I was born like that. I was born this way. Like I said, playing with toys. I used to take a nickel and some water and put it inside of a glass. And I'll take 2 tape recorders and I have to take a nickel and scratch it on top of the stove. And it'll sound like an actual record scratching. And then I would take the top of a pot and make it like a steering wheel. You know what I'm saying? So I was actually naturally just imitating the toys, because we didn't have no sound effects back then. So I became the sound effects, and I had imaginary friends and shit.
Did you have your parents?
He said imaginary friends. I ain't letting that slide. You gonna let it slide?
And they were white.
Oh shit! I ain't fucking with. We all had imaginary friends at one point.
Yep.
You know what?
Anyway.
You said about imaginary friends, though. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, because at least you knew how to use your imagination. Nowadays, it's hard to do that. Absolutely.
I don't know where he went. I still don't know where that nigga went. So what my imaginary friend go?
Yeah, do you ever have your parents tell you to shut the hell up with all that noise?
True story. True story. I was practicing, and my beats was. And I started, and my father said, "What's wrong with you?" So one day I made a demo, and my man Larry, we call him Larry Large, aka Truth. He had like a little setup, and me and my man Jay Miles, we did a demo, and I let my father hear it. So he was like, "Yo, where'd you get the equipment from?" I said, "Nah, I'm doing the music." He said, "Where did you get machines?" I said, "No, I'm doing it with my mouth." And my pops said, he old school. He said, "Damn, you's a bad motherfucker, shit." I didn't know you could do all that shit. And I was like, "Yeah, Dad, you thought I was fucked up." You know what I mean?
He said you jumped.
Yeah, true story. Yeah, he said, "You a bad motherfucker, shit. God damn, shit."
That's what I'm talking about.
Facts.
Listen, before we move on to talking about the battle rap, I just want to acknowledge Melly Mel. Definitely one of the legends in hip hop. And that's dope that you had the opportunity to work with him, even though you said your rhymes wasn't all that. But you know what I'm saying? Still,
no, I never worked with Melly Mel. What I did, he was the one that he wasn't for Melly Mel. I wouldn't have wrote my first rhyme.
Oh,
but
okay.
But I did have a privilege to work with the Cold Crush brothers. Salute to my dude Grandmaster Cass up at Katona Park back in the days. I was able to rock with them. You know what I mean? That was an honor.
Okay, all right. So I'm glad you cleared that up, but definitely want to give props to my brother. Actually, guys, if y'all gonna pull up, I forgot what date we said. This Saturday, we will be in Connecticut celebrating the 50th anniversary of hip hop, and it'll be an old school block party. Melly Mel will be closing the show, so he will be there. So if anybody's interested, hit me up. But I believe it's a free event. So I think y'all could come, but I don't want to say free. Let me stop, because I should have had the flyer up here. But also, since we getting into battle rap, big shout out to Pound Cake on the check-in, Yellow Pound.
Oh man, that's my girl right there, boy.
Yeah, so let's get into talking about this battle rap, okay? Talk to us about how you got into that.
Well, I come from a whole nother era. You know what I'm saying? Battling is something that's in my blood. So during my heyday of beatboxing, I battled Super Lover C. A lot of people didn't know Super Lover C. And those that don't know who Super Lover C is, he's the one who made the song "Do the James," right?
Yeah.
I battled Super Lover C, and I battled my homie Craig G. So I love battles. You know what I'm saying? I was, that's where we come from, battle mode.
Right.
And I used to beatbox for a lot of guys that would battle. So battle rap goes way back. You know what I'm saying? It goes back from the beginning. That's how you had to get your name out there. So I was always fascinated with battle. So the new era of battle rap, I got in tune with it, and I just really watched it from afar. on YouTube. And then I came outside because I was busy doing stand up, and I said, you know what, hip hop was my first love, so I started going outside. I created a content brand called the Control Room, which is my brand, and I just started interviewing a lot of young artists because my thing is, I love helping young artists. So what I do is I book artists to get them and I guide them in the right direction. I'm nobody's manager, but what I do is I like to guide artists in the right direction to get them where they need to go. And I love hosting. I hosted I hosted like the Louis Regan Post Cafe. I hosted Lyricist Lounge back in the days. So I just love hosting battle rap events and booking battle rap events. As a matter of fact, salute to Bass Bunny from Queen of the Ring. I did my first battle event called Control Room Volume 1 last October. So she came to my aid and we made it happen. So I just love it, man. I just love helping artists, man. These young guys could be doing something else out the street, but instead they're trying to bring their art form into battle rap. So I love the youngins and I love helping them out. So I do pretty much everything in battle rap, whether it's hosting, booking events, throwing events, helping people with their events. So I'm full circle in it.
Dope. I think that is dope because, a lot of times when people think of battle rap, right, I think it has a negative stigma attached to it. You know what I mean? So talk to us about how this, when it goes down, how do it go down? Do fights break out or is it always peaceful? Tell people what they can expect when they pull up to a joint like that.
Battle rap is poetry. I'm going to give it to you in the purest form. What's happening now is that a lot of the youngins, when they battle each other, they're going to go about what they see, what they know, and what they heard. So they're going to talk about gunplay and all that. But you have to understand, it's like watching a movie. You have to visualize what they're saying. I pull out the AK, I pull out this, I do that. It's just like watching a movie. We watch movies that got violence in it. You know what I'm saying? It's all about attacking, but it's nothing personal. Now, they do have personals in battle rap, of course, but it's still an art form. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as fights, they do. I mean, look, they got fights in rock. Any genre of music is going to be fights. The thing is that when you talk up in terms of battle rap, it's at its purest form. You know what I'm saying? Besides beatboxing and DJing, battle rap is at its purest form. So it can get personal. It can get a little ugly. But for the most part, there ain't really no violence like that. You know what I mean? It's all fun and games. You know what I mean? But it does get thick because people be all in your face and stuff like that. But it's the energy. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it was, in my era. But that's what they do. You know what I mean? But it's not violence like that in battle rap. Not at all.
Yeah,
it's not like that.
I saw something you shared that looked real disrespectful. I'm like, nah, I don't know if I could do this because once you cross this line, the rabbit shit is over for me.
Well, in battle rap, one thing I want people to understand in battle rap, you have to have really thick skin. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand they got Google. People do research on you. You know what I'm saying? And they take it there. And it's called personals. And then they got like schemes, right? It's an art, you know what I mean? One day we all hang out and I'll let you see it for yourself, man. It's all in fun. Let me tell you something. Salute to Pound Cake, Yellow Pound Cake, right? Yeah. Extremely fascinating, extremely talented artist, right? And if it wasn't for y'all, I would have never seen Pound Cake. I saw her on one of your, I think it was Instagram or somewhere. I think you shared one of her YouTube videos. And I was like, who was this queen right here? But I'm watching her. I said, nah, Pound Cake is talented too. But she got that shit with her. Like, I know she can talk her shit. So I got her on Verbal Warzone. She only had 2 battles and she's already ringing bells. So, and she told me, she was like, yo, D, I don't know, man. People talking, I may have to. I said, look, as time goes on, you'll see how it is. And now she's ringing bells. She makes music and she can battle rap, right? Yeah. You just never know where your blessings are going to come from. But it does get a little personal, right? But we have people that's present they're gonna try their best to make sure it doesn't go there. You know what I mean? But it's all in fun. I love it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Let me tell you, the first time that I actually heard Pound Cake is we did like a female cipher in Newburgh. And when I heard her, we were like, who is that? We thought it was a guy at first. We didn't even know. I mean, she was so thorough with it. And I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, who is this on the track? And then when we see, it was like, oh shit, okay. And like, she just totally killed that shit. I mean, her bars was dope as hell, heavy. She had punchlines, all of that. So, and I know she's very very passionate about her music and about rapping and stuff like that. And that's what made me like her. I said, you know, she's definitely passionate about this, the music, the culture, the rap and stuff like that. So that's what made me kind of like take to her and stuff like that. So I'm glad that you got the opportunity to find her through us, you know. So that makes me good.
I gotta acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? I have to acknowledge that because you guys, you'll interview a lot of people. You'll give a lot of people opportunities. You'll bless people with your presence as far as giving them great interviews. And so salute to y'all. You know what I mean? Yeah. I located you on Positive K's IG. I was like, who's this lady, man? She nice. Because you have a good spirit about you. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how I was able to, you know, get to see what you was about. So salute to Positive K for that too. So
salute to Positive K and salute to Mikey D, because he the one that said, yo, you got to get Miz on there. So Mikey D was the reason why that even happened. So definitely got to shout him out.
Real quick on Pound Cake too, because when we actually did the video, when y'all did the video, she was mad cool. You know, it was like, down to earth was, you know, it was a vibe. It was like, yo, especially when because people say, you know, when we went to the video, people would be like, oh, women can't get along, but everybody got along like great.
And let me say this so it don't look like I'm throwing no shade towards anybody. All the females, everybody had their own style and everybody was dope. Okay. So I don't want to make it look like, oh, nobody was, because I know sometimes people take things the wrong way. Let me clear that up. But right now we talk about Pound Cake because she's on the battle rapping. You know what I'm saying? She pulled up, she's tuned in right now, and she does do the battle rap, and she's been on, you know, your platform. So I think that's
she's
dope.
A beast.
Yes.
She's a beast. Hey, no, listen, all you female battle rappers that's tuning in, Pound Cake is a problem. I'm telling you right now. So, you know, it's a problem.
Yes, Pound Cake. Whenever you ready, you let me know. Okay. Yeah. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, you said that it gets personal, right? Real personal. You said that who you like that shit. I don't know if I could do that. I think one time, if I'm correct, you asked me like, you want to do battle rap? I was like, no, they ain't gonna be talking about my stretch marks and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm so done with you. I'm so done. I can't believe you.
Okay.
She said stretch marks. Yo, Ray, salute Ray. You know what I'm saying? Salute.
Yo, I mean, because I get it.
Shit.
I got a thick skin as long as you're away from me, you know. But when you get up close, because I watched one of them videos you showed, and my man got real disrespectful. He was talking about his girl and all that. Like, yo, I was like, nah.
Yo, we call that nasty work. It gets nasty out here. Like they can really. It gets nasty. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It does get nasty, but like I said, you gotta have thick skin. And you know, being that I came from the beginning of hip hop, I've seen all the changes and throughout. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good with it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's good. I mean, you know, I love it.
Let me ask you, when you're doing that, right? When you're hosting it, organizing it, putting it together, are you doing this in many different locations? Do you have one main spot?
Well, I got a main spot. Shout out to Babs. She had hooked me up with a spot out in Brooklyn. But we do, as far as other league owners that I deal with, we do it at different locations. You know, I just came back from Utica the week before last. We do it at different locations. They do it in Buffalo, New York. They do it in New York. They do it out of state. They do it everywhere. They got Ohio, everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. All right.
Definitely.
All right, so you traveling? No, that's dope. That's dope. I like it. And when you're putting this together, how do you formulate everything? Or do you look for certain people? Do you already how do you pick the people?
For me, I can't speak for anybody else, but for me, how I do it is like you have they got low tiers, they got mid tiers, top tiers, and they got what they call God tier. And me, I represent the new wave of artists. Like guys that I know they're gonna be people that I know that's gonna be stars. Mm-hmm. Like salute to my boy C&G Ty, aka Chop and Go, right? Mm-hmm. I met him 3 years ago. Fascinating songwriter, rap artist. and a battle rap artist. He has what they call the it factor. So I'll see somebody that it's hard to explain. You just don't. Just like with Pound Cake. You know what I'm saying? When I saw Pound Cake, I said she got that it factor. It doesn't matter if she's a battle rapper or just writing songs. She could be in movies. She could be, you know what I mean? So I try to do what they call artist development, which doesn't exist no more. Same thing I saw in you, lady. It's like you have a great spirit about yourself. Like you have that it factor. You're funny, charming. You know what I mean? And you're not ugly. I can't stand no ugly ass motherfuckers. Ugly people they go slow. But
well, thank you.
You stand next to somebody that's ugly at the bus stop. That bus ain't gonna show up. But listen, the only thing I'm saying is
they're gonna.
It's the truth.
Comedian coming out in the
No, but it's the truth. No, it's the truth. But so how I move is that I don't purposely look. I don't go out like seeking. I do everything organically. If God lands it in my way, then I'll activate. But I don't go around looking. You know what I mean? So it just happens naturally. Everything I do is just natural. You know.
Right.
So
right.
I believe in artist development. I believe that artists should learn how to conduct interviews, how to conduct themselves. I mean, you can be on your no shade, where's boy, these niggas, fuck, you can do all that, but you have to learn how to articulate. So that's what I'm about, you know.
Absolutely. I'm with you on that. I also do that as well too. I work with artists and try to teach them different things, how to brand. I'm more about how to properly brand themselves and develop themselves as well too. So I feel you on that. And it is very important to do that because a lot of times people think it's just about, hey, I rap and I'm dope and I'm just going to show up. Nah, you got to be like kind of like the whole package in a sense because they're looking at that. Because this at the end of the day is really not just about rapping. It's a career. It's a business. So when you put yourself out there, you got to show people that you understand that it's the music business and that business part means a lot. So absolutely, I feel you on that, and that's a good thing that you do that.
And it's crazy because they haven't been. This is something that was never put to artists at all. You know, artist development. You know, teaching a business was never really taught to the artist. You just hey, you bring you make the music, and we'll do everything else for you. So when you look at a lot of these old school artists now, they don't know how to do a lot of the stuff that these young guys, these young kids, are doing on their own now.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, you know, unfortunately, when the social media came out, you know, you have a lot of social media children that grew up with this. That's all they know. So, and these young kids are a lot smarter than what we were. So they're immune to things very fast. Everything's a faster pace, and it takes money to promote an artist and to really put an artist out there. Just for those that don't know, it takes money to promote an artist. So just be patient, believe in yourself. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. An artist have to have confidence. You have to believe in yourself and just trust your inner self. But it does take money. And you know, salute to the youngins, man. You know, us as being older. You know, I can only speak for me. Me being an older guy in this game. You know, we can't always, down the youngins. You know, these youngins know what they know. When we were young, we did a lot of stupid shit. So, you know, I hate to see older dudes. I gotta say this, man. I don't give a damn. Like, salute to my peers, all right? But stop trying to compete with these young artists, all right? You can't. What songs are you gonna make now? Your blood pressure's high. What are you doing? Like, keep your ass in the house. You got grandkids, and you sitting there, yo, what is boy shit? I'm going back to the studio. We about to make it happen. Nigga, you're 68 years old. You're 68. Look, if you're gonna make a song, be on some mature shit, but don't try to you can't do what the youngins do. You're not on the block no more. So it's always a generation that want to hate on a generation that came after them, and I don't subscribe to that. When we were, like I said, we was on a rise. We did dumb shit too. So let them do their ignorant shit. Let them do their dumb shit. They'll find their way and push these youngins, man. Like they youngest, they need us. We have to guide them.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I can agree with that, but I will disagree with the fact that these guys if they can still make music, they should, because they're
No, I didn't say they couldn't make music. Don't try to do what the youngins do.
Okay.
Basically, I get what he's saying. He's saying be more of a leader and stop trying to fit in with these kids because you're in a different level. The mindset.
Yeah, like you can listen, man. We music. If you can make music and still make music, do it. Do it. I don't think hip hop should have an age limit. Not at all.
Absolutely.
But don't try to You can't be 7 years old. Somebody, yo, what up, blood? You change it. No, we're not doing that. We're not. It's quiet for you. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? You're a goddamn grandfather. You talking about, you hating on youngins. That's not good, man.
No, that's not.
Push the artist, push the youngins. Do a song with them, but nine times out of 10, they don't want to do those songs with old heads. But I'm just saying, do they don't want to be around us, man. We're fossils, but I love the youngins. I love the youth. And I love my old school. I'm old school. You know what I mean? So I can't. I'm not knocking it. I mean, shoot, make your music. I support it. Please make your music, man. Salute to KRS-One that's still doing it. Salute to MC Shan, man.
Yeah.
I'm actually an MC Shan fan. I want him to make music. You know what I mean? Make your music. I'm just saying, don't try to be young with it. That's all. You ain't got to walk around with your pants off your ass and you're like 59 years old. That's quiet for you. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, listen, I'm laughing at these comments that's been coming in all the way from Pound Cake talking about the battle rap titty to titty. Her and I think she said tatted. I'm sorry to go all the way back there, but because I can't see. It looked like tatted. Yep. I'm sorry.
Yeah, tatted.
Yeah.
You said titty to titty. I can't
take it. And King Charlie Prince said something like boxing until Mike Tyson bit his ear off, And then Pound Cake said, Miz is a little gangster than me.
Nah, you know what's so funny about you? Because you can really get people in trouble. You one of the people like if you was built like that, I could send you anywhere and get rid of somebody because they won't see you coming. Because you like, hey, how you doing? It's so good to see you. What's up? Bow! I'm like, damn, she got it. Yeah, she got it.
Yo, check this out. If you ever get a role in the movie, that's my part. Call me up because I'm about that life. Nobody playing.
Yo, I can't. And you funny as hell. Yo, Ray, salute. I mean, I don't know how you deal with that shit.
Call me.
Damn.
Listen,
I think it's cool to see you guys doing this, man, as a married couple. I think that shit is so dope, man. Salute to y'all. I love that shit.
Thank you. We be pushing through it. We be going through our shit, but we push through it and we show up. So listen, that's what it is.
What they say is not what you go through, it's what you make it through.
What you get through. That's a fact. Mom Gloria said,
good.
Stay in your lane. I guess that's her comment, Mom Gloria. What they say, stay in your lane, to your statement on how the older generation should, put out different material and not sound like kids. And Tanya said, not the high blood pressure. Hey, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. What did John Hall say?
John Hall?
Yeah,
that's the one reason I came back to stage as many as possible. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm a firm believer of artists being artists. You know what I'm saying? I was just saying, like, I'm not trying to disrespect my peers. Just stop. Don't try to be like they. No, you can't go backwards. You can't relive I believe it's second childhood. You can relive your second childhood, but just stay, like you said, stay in your lane. It's okay to be old. It's okay to get old. Listen, it's quiet where I'm at. It feels good where I'm at right now. I'm great. You know what I mean? Don't hide your grades. You ain't gotta dye your face. How you gonna have how you gonna dye your hair black, like black as me, and you got a soggy face, and you walk around with, you know what I mean? You can't walk around like that. You're like, yo, what up, man? You know what I'm saying? We know you old.
I can't. If you dye it and you don't look that old in the face, you could get away with it. Shit.
Demo West said high blood pressure sounds like a new rap group.
Yo, believe me, if somebody's gonna watch this and yo, man, we got a new group shirt called High Blood Pressure. What up, gang? High blood pressure. What we doing? Like I'm telling you, you can make anything work, man. Listen, all it takes is one hit.
I like that shit though.
A rock group with that name too.
High blood pressure. Yo, y'all are funny. That's funny. That is a hot name.
Oh,
I'm gonna use this shit.
High blood, yo, for real.
Yeah, out there, Brett tearing up guitars and all that shit.
Demo Wet said the diabetics.
I can't. The diabetics. I can't.
All right, listen. Let's move on to this. Y'all got jokes whatever, but I gotta say they comments because they got them. So let's talk about you being a comedian because we didn't touch on that yet. So let's talk about that. Give us a little history on what you've done and how you got started in that industry.
Well, I did. I did Caroline's a couple of times. I did a lot of what they call the chitlin circuit. I did a lot of hood rooms. But I was able to like when I got started in stand up. First of all, let me share this story. Salute to my homie Lotto. So what happened was people always thought I was funny since I was a kid, I guess, but I never really thought about doing stand up. I was just, I'm from the block. We snapped on each other, whatever. So I was always good with snapping because I was always the darkest out of my people. You know what I'm saying? I'm a black bird motherfucker. So people always snap on me, right? So I think what year was this? 95, 96. My man OE, once again, we went out to Long Island and there was a gentleman named Cam E. Williams. He had a record label, and there was a group called Verbal Harassment, which was Lotto, HBO, and Kirk Digger. And they asked me to do some sounds on the album, do sound effects and stuff like that.
Okay.
So my man OE, his equipment, something was going on with his equipment, so we was hanging out for about an hour, and we all started snapping on each other. And you don't need to tell you what happened on the result of that, but Cam was like, "Yo, dude, you're not a hip hop dude, you're a comedian." And he said, "You know it." So I got my start in '96, and I started doing stand up. I started out with veterans. Salute to my boy Dean Edwards. Rest in peace to Sugar Bear. Dean Edwards, a very fascinating, phenomenal comedian. My man Miles Green, he was host. I think he was like maybe 3 or 4 years in, and I did a show in front of recovering addicts out in Linden Boulevard, out in Queens, in St. Albans, and it was great. I had no material. I was just doing stuff from the top of the head, and rest is history. I just started doing the circuit, man. I was running with talent, comedian talent. I remember I had called talent up, and I was like, "Yo, T, man, I'm nervous, man, getting on the stage, man." He's like, "No, nigga, you gotta do it. You gotta do this thing. That's what you gotta do. Just come, So I was like, "All right, cool." So talent was one of the guys that inspired me to. He's like, "Yo, D, you gotta do it. You gotta do it." So then I just started doing stand up, man, and what happened was I formed a group called MB 2000, which stands for More Beats 2000, like around '97. And I started forming a beatbox group, like I told you, me, Emin, and King Muhammad, and we started doing our thing, which is now beatbox groups all over the world now, right? And I went to acting school in 2005 for about 3 years at a school called William Esper Studio. And I missed doing stand-up, so I got back in the game in 2006. I just did a show last Friday out in Jersey, and I don't know, it was kind of weird. Comedy is I just, when I'm on stage doing stand-up, I feel free because I'm able to like just be me and just talk about whatever comes to my mind.
Let me ask you a question about that statement since you said that, because I think this is the perfect time. But first, let me acknowledge, if you're still in here, big shout out to Cherry Poppins. I see you, sis, pulling up. Make sure y'all check her out. She got a podcast, Dope Sister, Dope Vibes. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely be kicking it with her, networking with her. Definitely an amazing sister doing great things. So big shout out to Cherry Poppins. She's on here chopping it up with Cherry Poppins. That's her podcast.
Salute, Queen.
Yes, since we're talking about you feel free at this time when you're doing stand-up, do you feel like that wait, let me just say this one thing. I gotta say it. I'm so sorry. Do you got a TV going on in the back? What's like?
Yo, hold on a second. Hold on.
The hell, damn it. I can't take it no damn more.
I heard it. I was just blocking it
out.
Boy,
I tried to block it out, but I ain't got no drinks and nothing, and plus I got ADD. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we can't hear you.
Yeah, he muted
he muted it. Oh, okay. I'm like, listen, my problem.
Can you hear it now? I'm sorry, I had a ghetto moment. My bad. But go ahead. It's all right.
It's okay. No, let me see. Oh yes, my ADD was killing me. Okay, I don't take.
It's not loud now, right? It's not loud now, is it? You should have said something.
No,
you like, yo, turn that shit down. That's all.
But
what the fuck? It's okay. You can curse me out and turn the shit down, nigga.
We don't
interrupting the show.
We don't like cursing out, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
We can hear you too. So it's not like we couldn't hear you. It was just in the background.
Yes. But back to my question. I'm sorry about that. So you said you're free on the stage. when you're free on the stage, do you feel like in comedy that there's limits that you should not cross? I remember when Monique and certain other people went up there, or if you say something as a comedian, you know, they try to cancel you and they try to censor people. Do you believe as a comedian that there is limits that you should not cross?
I think that comedians should have their freedom of speech. I don't believe in all that cancel shit. That's corny. Like, come on, that's just gonna die out real soon. All that cancel culture, that shit is corny. But I do believe that you should have limits as far as talking about people if it's personal. You know what I'm saying? But comedy relief saves a lot of people's lives. Let me tell you something. You got people walking around right now that they may have a really fucked up day.
Right.
They go to a comedy show. Comedians, we are the last voice. We say things that people are scared to say. So that's why you look at us and like, yo, these guys is talking. It's a form of expression. I don't think you should be restricted. You should have your freedom of speech. You know what I mean? If we get criticized, we get criticized, but it's a freedom of speech. I mean, you don't come to a comedy club like, yo, man, this thing gonna try to make me laugh, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you come to a comedy show to laugh.
Now, you ever had an episode where you said something and somebody wanted to come up on the stage?
Nah, but I will share this with you though. I did a show a few years ago in Wine Dance, right? You know, Wine Dance is get to, right? So that shit is hood. They rob your body parts. These niggas is hood out there. So give me your arm, nigga. Nah, so I did the show. I was hosting the show, and this guy, he kept heckling comedians. And one thing about the host, like when you come to a comedy show, the host sets the pace. You're gonna respect me as a host. And I want to say one thing too. Most comedians are serious people. You know, we joke around, we goof off, but most comedians are serious people. We don't walk around like just making people laugh like we're court justice. So most comedians are very serious people. So this guy kept heckling all the comedians. I'm the right dude to fuck with. I come from snapping and all that. I used to get into fights and snapping. Like you snap on me, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? So what happened was I got back on stage and I said, fuck with me. And I laid his ass up. So I had some people with me. And normally 9 times out of 10, I always travel by myself. But I'm a little older now, so I got, if I'm gonna go out of town or whatever, and to me, Wine Dance is out of town. I don't give a fuck because that shit is ghetto. All right. I'm gonna have some niggas. So I had some people with me that was from Philly. And they were, they was there to support, but they was about that life. You know what I mean? And just keep in mind, I'm not about that life. I'm a nice guy. I'm not into that. But what happened was I destroyed him. He behaved. I said, don't interrupt the show. This ain't the Apollo. Stop interrupting the show. And I lit his ass up. So I went outside and I'm talking to the same guy that tried to heckle the show. He was like, yo, I want to book you. I want to do this. I want to do that. So I get a text from my people. Like, yo, D, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I look up. They're standing right there. They saw this dude showing that thing to another guy pointing at me. This dude was getting ready to set me up.
Oh.
If my people didn't see that, you know what I'm saying? And he was trying to book me.
Wait,
he was getting ready to line me up.
Where was this at?
In Wine Dance in Long Island.
Okay, stay the hell out of there, y'all. We not going there, goddammit. Because guess what?
Oh my God. Pound Cake, stop with the pause. Oh my God, she said pause. I can't. I'm tired of this pause shit. Oh.
Pound Cake has been acting. First of all, Pound Cake, he beatboxed in the beginning of the show. He done gave us all the sound effects. So I know, we passed that stage unless he want to do it again. But she's been asking you to do the Bernie Mac. She wants you to do Bernie Mac. So
oh shit.
She didn't put that
okay, I'll do Bernie Mac. I'll do Bernie Mac for you. All right. So I don't know how to. So I'm tired of you motherfuckers sitting here with this pause shit. I can't say, nigga, I love you, pause. Fuck you and your motherfucking pause. I'm sick of this shit. I go do a show on Long Island. Motherfucker try to shoot me. Fuck what we call you. I don't give a fuck.
Stop playing. Rest in peace to Bernie Mac. You sound just like him. Oh my
I don't know you motherfuckers here sitting there 55, 56, 58 years old. Somebody go back to the motherfucking studio. What the fuck is wrong with you going back to the motherfucking studio to make a fucking record? Sit your motherfucking ass down and stay in your motherfucking lane. Drink your patient pal. You gonna sit there and you gonna make a fucking hip hop record? What the fuck are you gonna rhyme about? I'm taking my granddaughter to school with you. Chuck, when we call the fuck up. I'm sick of this shit.
Yo! Listen, that was dope.
Yeah, it was.
That was dope. You sound just like him, yo. Right, Pal Cake.
Appreciate it.
He gave it to us. Oh my God.
I appreciate y'all, man. I really appreciate y'all. I love you guys, man. I really do love you guys.
You too, man. You definitely dope. We glad that you came through. I wanted to ask you, who inspired you? Like, who's your favorite comedian? Is it Bernie Mac, or do you have a favorite?
Well, the greatest comedian to me of all times is Richard Pryor. But my top three, I'm gonna say Don Rickles, Richard Pryor, and Bernie Mac.
Okay.
My top three. For George Collins, of course. I think I think the guy's name is Lewis Black. You know, I like all kinds of style of comedy, man. I like the I'm kind of old school with it. Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. I had an honor to meet Jerry Lewis back in 2000 when I did the Jerry Lewis telethon with Dulé Hill. It was an honor to meet Jerry Lewis, man. So I like slapstick comedy as well. But I would say my top comedian of all times is Richard Pryor, Bernie Mac, and Don Rickles. Yeah.
You ain't got no females on that list?
Of course. You want to go there? Let's go there. I gotta say, salute to Mars Mabley. Mars Mabley is where it started. She opened up a lot of doors for all the queens out there.
Yeah.
So I gotta say, salute to the Queen, Mars Mabley. For those that don't know, do your research and look up Mars Mabley. She's the one who, you know, Mars Mabley was gay outside of comedy. She was like a dude, and she created this character called Mars Mabley. So that's where you see the Medeas and the Geraldines with Flip Wilson. That's where you see all that. That's the one that started that. That's the one. That's the queen here.
Oh, okay.
So she would get into character because she was political.
Okay.
And so she was more of like a comedian activist, and she was the first female to perform at the Apollo. So out of respect, and as far as who started, but as far as females and women, I have to give it to Mars Mabley. Now, if you talk about in terms of today, who's my favorite female comedian? Salute to the Queen some more.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, she's actually going to be performing. I think we talked about going to see her in
Levity Live. Yes. Some more is dope. Okay. All right.
Some more don't give a brand new fuck. She don't care. Some more that's the queen. So I said it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Queen. That's the one. Yeah, some more as far as today. Yeah.
I just had to make sure you put some females up there because you know the ladies be.
You see, Ray. You see the hood came out of her. All that pretty face. That's bullshit. She was like, you know, what's her? Yeah, you know, females up in here. You know that. See what I mean? She didn't give me a chance. I was gonna get there.
Well, I had to make sure you got this, ladies.
Got the neck, and all this shit. I didn't know y'all still do that. Y'all still do this shit. Like,
yeah, they do. Yeah, it's funny you say that a woman is the one who started that, and you know, like the guys now who are doing the Medea and all of that. But it's the men now that's taking it and putting on a dress to do what she did a long time ago. You know.
you know. I mean, she did it. You know, it's crazy because outside of her being, you know, doing stand up, she would wear suits, smoke cigars. She would gamble a little bit. She wasn't good at gambling. Just do your research for those that's tuning in. Do your research on Mars Mabley, man. And she was fascinating. She was way ahead of her time. She didn't have a racism. There was nothing racism about her. She's a black woman. Mm-hmm. And she was just an incredible woman. You know what I mean? Outside of comedy. She spoke the truth, but she made it funny. So Mars Mabley, that's the one that started this. She opened up all the doors for these females that you see. As a matter of fact, Whoopi Goldberg is the one who brought it to light on a documentary on HBO about Mars Mabley.
Okay. Right. Well, thanks for dropping.
I got one more thing. I'm sorry. I gotta say salute to Whoopi Goldberg as well, because Besides some more, I have to say Whoopi because she did so many different characters. So I gotta say Whoopi Goldberg as well. So I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. Listen, we want to hear what you got to say. You the guest on the show, so what you say matters. Absolutely. What was I gonna say? Let's talk about real quickly your acting, okay? Because you're an actor too, right? So give us some of the things that you have done, participated in, etc.
I did I did a movie back in the days called Colors of Rage. And that's when I knew it was over because I saw myself on Tubi. I said, damn, I didn't make it. Fucked it up. Didn't make it.
Tubi is getting a bad rap, but I said it's my time. I might as well go up on there and do my movies.
Listen, Tubi. Listen, if you bored and you having a bad day, salute to Tubi. Go on Tubi. They hire motherfuckers straight out of prison. The first day, boom, what's happening? Yo, let's go home, nigga. Go straight to Tubi. I don't think they have any. These niggas. I don't think they even have any like scripts. They just say whatever. What the fuck? Action. Yo, fuck that nigga. Oh shit. Cut it. Boom. Like these niggas are crazy on Tubi. I saw my shit on Tubi. It's called The Colors of Rage back in '96. 97 I did it. It was I think Redman was in it. I did a scene with Allison Williams.
Oh.
I did a couple of web series on Rhonda MD. I was on Days of I was on All My Children twice, doing an under 5. And I went to the best school in New York City called William Esper Studios. Rest in peace to Mr. William Esper. A great, wonderful, wonderful school. For those that want to attend a school like that, go to William Esper. Phenomenal. A lot of my boys that was in my class in Hollywood right now. So I'm just now getting back into the game of acting. When I graduated from acting school, I had to pay a lot of bills. School is expensive. You know what I mean? But yeah, I did I did commercials and stuff like that, voiceover commercials and whatnot. That's how I was able to get in the Screen Actors Guild. But now I'm just now getting back into it now. Acting is fun, man. It's really fun.
Yes. I'm definitely trying to tap into that lane. And we actually, I have so many movie ideas, but not only that, I want to also play certain scenes because I think anybody who could rap or have talent, it comes hand in hand. You know what I mean? It might be different levels, but if you rap and you could get in the video and act out that scene, then you could take a whole script and flip it. You know what I mean? So I can't wait to get my time on the screen.
No, let me know when you're ready. You know what I'm saying? If you guys are interested, I can actually show you how to get what they call emotional preparation. Yeah, acting is real.
Look, I'm ready. So you let me know when you're ready, because I was ready yesterday. All right. So
I did it once.
What?
Acting.
I did the one with Mikey J, right?
Yeah. And I did the video with Black.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yes. So
that's what's up.
We got one little thing under the belt, but listen, we definitely, I would love to learn from you. I know that you're way more experienced in that area, so let us know.
I'm all right. I ain't all that, man. I'm not like I'm fucking, some Denzel. I ain't one of them niggas, you know what I'm saying? But I got a little experience. I mean, I'm not down on myself. I'm just being real. I just know the tricks. Right. I know the tricks, you know what I'm saying? So salute to my boy Mums, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my boy Mums. He was a fascinating actor as well. He played in Oz. He played Poet. His name was Poet in Oz. He was a fascinating actor. He showed me a couple of tricks as well. But when you guys is ready, man, that's linked up, man. We can do a lot of work, man. We can do a lot of work.
Listen, well, we definitely going to take you up on that offer because I'm ready. And I'm here for it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like nobody is promised tomorrow. And as much as you can do, if you got many passions, some people be like, you're doing too much. No, you're not. If you can do it, then do it. You know what I mean? And that's that. Because look, we don't know, again, if we're going to be here tomorrow. So you might as well live your life to the fullest right now. Tell us what the control room is about.
Well, to be honest with you, when I started doing the control room, I didn't know what I wasn't sure where it was going, right? I started blogging, and then it just became, blogging. I'm doing reaction videos. I'm interviewing artists. The control room is basically, it's more or less like an entertainment company. It's not a battle league. It's a platform. So I interview artists. I interview bloggers. I interview. We can, I'm getting ready to do a control room comedy show. next year.
Okay.
You know, yeah, I'm working on my. That's the first show is gonna be my show. It's a 1-man show. It's gonna about my life and stuff like that. You know, so the control room is a platform for any artist that would like to be a part of it. I throw comedy events. I throw battle rap events, and it's all entertainment. It's basically an entertainment platform.
Yeah.
Dope.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, it was that. What was that video, man? You shared on there with the guy with no feet, no hands, whooping people ass.
Yo.
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh shit.
I'm not making fun of nobody, right?
Yo.
But seen it. He was running around.
Nah.
It was like this, like he was really going to give somebody the business.
And he had a black belt.
No, I ain't seen that. I seen that one.
All right, look. So I created something back in 2009, and I swear, rest in peace to my pops on my pops. I had created something called Ghetto Moments, right? Where people started sending me stuff, and it was Ghetto Moments. So I'm not, I'm getting back into it. So people send me videos. Now, look, no disrespect, and I understand you gotta you gotta you gotta give back, and people with a handicap or special needs, you gotta show them love. But this dude, I don't even think he had a risk. Like this, and he was like, oh, and didn't, and the person, like, he grabbed a person by the hand, and the guy just dropped, and he was really doing this thing, and people sitting there clapping. That's bullshit. Like, why y'all do that to that man? Like, you gotta see the video because it's coming out wrong because it sounds like I'm being foul, but that shit, it was terrible. That's why you laughing, Ray. You know that shit was funny.
Yeah,
he had no arms, no legs, and he was in a karate tournament.
Yeah, he had a black belt and everything. They gave him a black.
He had a black belt.
Freaking way. I gotta see this because I didn't see it. Okay.
I seen it right before we came on the show. That's why I was cracking up.
Oh my god! Damn.
That was bullshit, man. They let him win. I want to kick him right in his throat.
Yeah. They tried to do, like, remember Jet Li? I mean, not Jet Li. The Bruce Lee movie. What was the guy? The guy who taught Bruce Lee, Ip Man.
Oh, Ip Man, yes,
he starts fighting all those people. Well, they tried to do it with him, and he got like 4 or 5 different karate people out there, and he just getting on. He's going hard, but he ain't got nothing. No legs.
Nothing.
He sit on his ass, and he just kicking.
Well, look, me and the audience don't know what y'all talking about. Okay.
Yeah. Go to the control room.
Go. That's right, y'all. Go to the control room. Okay. Go to the control room. And check it out.
Like DACONTROL room. The control room. I mean, salute to the guy, but I want to beat him up for real. Fuck that. You in a tournament. Hey, but nobody's safe. No, I'm just playing. I'm playing.
Yo, he was knee high. He was knee high to everybody there, and they were falling over.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Listen. Before we got one last question. I don't know if Ray have a last question. Somebody, Tanya said, "Can we get some jokes?" So I want to throw that out there if you care to do it or not. Before
what? What?
She want a free.
What?
She said you gotta pay for
Hold
that.
on, wait. Hold on. How are you just gonna say, yo? Listen, salute to Tanya. I hope she ain't ugly, but salute to Tanya. How you ask someone, yo, make me laugh? Do some jokes. Yeah. What? Have you lost your motherfucking mind? How the fuck you sit here and ask a motherfucker to do stand up right here? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, Tanya, well, there's your answer, sis. I don't know. I tried.
How do you do that? How you just...
He said...
I hate when people do that shit.
He said you gotta pay for that. I know. You know what? It's kind of like when people know you rap. That's why I hate that. Because sometimes I don't feel like doing it, right? And they swear just because you rap that every time you go somewhere, you want to rap. Like, if I see somebody and they're a housekeeper, I'm not gonna be like, yo, you clean houses? Yo, can you clean my house real quick? Like, it don't work that way. It's a job.
She said, can you clean my house real quick? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yo, because people be swearing up and down because you do something. They want you to do it right there on the spot. I hate it. I be like, yo, sometimes I just want to enjoy the show. I like to enjoy the show. All right.
Look, she wanna see me perform. I got a show September 29th out in Queens on Murdoch Avenue, 19801 Murdoch Avenue. You know what I'm saying? It starts at 9:00. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a great show. just come through. I mean, you're gonna have the time of your life. You're gonna have fun. You know what I mean? I appreciate all the love and salute to you, Tanya. I appreciate you, Queen. We just having fun up here. But I'm outside. I'm outside. I'm a battle. I love hosting battle rap events, throwing events. I'm a comedian, beatboxer. I try to do artist development. I love entertainment, so I'm here. Anything you need or whatever. I would love anything you want to work with you guys. I'm willing to work with you guys or anything that you want to do. So that's work.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We definitely gonna hit you up with that. Do you have any advice or final words that you want to tell people that's tuned in right now that is in the same lane that you're in or looking to get in the lane that you're in?
Well, just make sure you're anointed. Meaning like make sure it's like in your blood to do this. Because sometimes people wake up and they say, "Yo, I want to do this," but deep down in your heart and your soul that is in you to do it. And you just don't be scared. Take a chance. Because like like you said, Lady Miz and Ray, like you only live once. You're not promised tomorrow. So it's one thing to learn the business, but one thing I will say is protect your energy. Please protect your energy.
Ooh.
Don't let nobody sidetrack you into doing something that you want to do. Trust your instincts. It's easy to be talented. That's something that God blessed us with. God blessed us with these gifts that He's given to us to provide a service for the people. These are not really your gifts. This is something that God blessed us with. And the most important thing too, my cousin told me this a long time ago. Your talent won't get you as far as your character. You have to have great character. Don't be hard to work with. But if it's something that you don't want to do, you don't believe in, don't do it then. But you don't gotta be nasty with people. And just make sure you get an entertainment lawyer to take care of your business. It's hard to manage yourself. You may start off that way, but don't quit your day job yet until you'll know. Like, I think it's time to. But believe in yourself and just make sure you don't get sidetracked. Please protect your energy. Protect your energy.
I love that. Dropping some jewels right there. Absolutely. That's definitely good advice. People don't understand how serious energy is. And when you really are in tune, you can pick it up and feel it. You don't have to hear nothing. You don't care what's coming out of a person's mouth because that energy, that spirit is going to come through. So I 100% understand where you're coming from with that. Tell people how they can get in touch with you, how they can follow you and support you.
I have a YouTube channel called The Control Room, DAKONTRLL Room, and then you can follow me on Instagram at The Control Room. You can follow me on Twitter at Archie Dread, which is The Control Room as well. You can follow me on Facebook, which is my actual name, Dread Archie Jr. Now, for those that don't know what DOA stands for, right? DOA is actually the initials to my name, Dread Odessa Archie. That's what DOA stands for. It's not a game. It's not a gimmick. I'm named after my father. I'm actually Junior. I just took the J off of it. But that's what DOA is. So you can find me on all those platforms.
Yeah, you need put your TikTok too. The Control Room.
Oh, the Control Room is on TikTok. I got Control Room 1 and Control Room 2, but mostly 1. I'm trying to get rid of that other TikTok because somebody had hacked my page. So I created another TikTok, but I got the page back. So it's a Control Room right on TikTok. It's with a D-A, not T-H-E.
D-A.
And the Control Room. D-A. Yeah, D-A-K-O-N-T-R-L Room, right? No, not with a C. It's with a K. So I try to be different. Yeah, Control Room with a K. Control with a K.
And thank you for spelling that out because normally I have to do it, but you didn't made my job easy. Thank you very much.
Oh, there it is. I see it. I appreciate you. You're very good. I wasn't really that bright in school.
I can't take it.
Nah, because mainstream, you was mainstream. That was in mainstream classes, right?
Listen, you don't want to get into my story. I was in the beginning, then I got kicked out a few times, and then listen. It's a whole nother
especially when we didn't switch classes, we switched seats. Yeah, every seat had a different subject on that shit.
Okay. He's wilding right now. Y'all know what it is.
No, it's the truth. It's the truth, man. Y'all niggas switch classes. Remember y'all went to them when you went to class trips, y'all went to museums and shit, right? Statue of Liberty, right? Wasn't that shit great?
Yeah.
Nah. We went on a class trip to a park right across the street from the fucking school. That was our class trip on swings and shit. So you know, and I play hooky in that park. That's some bullshit. But I love y'all.
Listen, we love you too, yo. We appreciate you so much for taking the time. And listen, I know we got started a little late, but it was all worth it. You know what I mean? We appreciate you coming, talking to us, sharing your story with us, letting us know everything you got going on. Guys, make sure that you follow him on all social media platforms. Stay in tune when he's doing the stand-up. Make sure y'all come through to the battle rap, pull up, share it. You know, just promote and share. That is so important because he does a lot. He do a lot and he's out there for the culture, y'all. So make sure you guys follow, stay in tune. The Control Room, he spelled the Ebonics way, just like we spell from the ground up. And the control is what it say. So the Control Room. Follow that page. Follow him on Facebook. Okay. Now let me ask you this. Dread Archie Jr. That's his name on Facebook, guys. Y'all can follow him there. When I'm addressing you, you say that that's your initials. What do you want people to call you? What do you want people to call you? Do you want them to be like, yo, what up, DOA? What up, Dread Art? Like, what you want?
Nah, you can call me DOA. You can call me Dread. That's because those are my initials now. Now here's the trick. Like when you do some comedy shows, right? Like especially like comedy clubs, you know, you may want to put your actual name, which is Dread Archie Jr. Right? Now if I'm doing like a lot of the Chitlin Circuit hood rooms, I'm DOA. You know what I'm saying? Battle rap, hosting events, whatever, I'm DOA. But you do have to be professional. You know what I mean? So Dread Archie Jr. I use on certain platforms and whatnot. I even when I got in the Screen Actors Guild, and this is I'm gonna say this before I go, and this is something that I had to learn the hard way. Mm-hmm. When I was they wanted me to be the face for Winter Fresh Gum back in 2001.
For what?
My commercial wanted them Winter Fresh, Wrigley's gum.
Okay.
And you know, I wasn't really thinking. And my Screen Actors Guild card, it said DOA on it, and it cost me because they wanted me to be the face, and they said, no, we can't use you because you got that name DOA. It means something else in the real world. Yep. You know what I mean? DOA.
Dead on arrival, right?
Dead on arrival. So those that know me in the comedy game, they were like, yo, Dead on Arrival, that's an ill name. I'm like, no, it stands for Dread, Odessa, Archie. So I use DOA for short. So, but it cost me. So I know when you go into a professional setting and you meet people and you try to conduct business, I don't be like, yo, hi, my name is DOA. I'm like, no, my name is Dread Archie Jr. Nice to meet you. So you have to learn how to separate it and when to conduct business. So, but as far as hip hop, DOA. Professional, Dread Archie Jr. Not saying hip hop is not professional, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I get it.
But you know, when you hear the different names, you know where it's coming from, who's who, and whether it's professional.
Yeah. And yes, at the end of the day, you have to know how to present yourself and when to switch it up. That's a part of development right there. If you got to know which position you playing, you understand what I'm saying? So I 100% get it.
That's funny.
Absolutely. Listen, we appreciate you. We're gonna be in contact.
Thank you.
Thanks
for having me.
Thanks for coming on, man. This was a great show. And look, come back. You know, you're always welcome to come back on here. All right.
Please, I would love to come back and shoot it up with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Not shoot it up, but like top it up with y'all.
We don't want to do that.
And salute to everybody in the comments and the chats and everything. Please make sure you'll share from the ground up. These guys are doing wonderful things. Make sure you support them. Share the live. Support them. Make sure they get them. They need to get like 1 million followers on here. Okay, these guys are doing great work. They're doing great work. I want to say salute to you guys and keep up the great work too as well. I appreciate y'all.
Thanks, man. We appreciate you too. And guys, look, today I don't know what happened. If it's you said it's Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook is
Facebook.
Today.
We could not go live on Facebook. Normally, I don't know what's going on. I know we on Twitch, right? We on Twitch and we're on YouTube, but for some reason none of the Facebooks is working. So, but look, we made it through, and listen, we're gonna push this, and this is gonna be on all those other streaming sites as well too. So definitely appreciate you, DOA in the building. building. Let's get it. All right. We'll see you next week. So listen, guys, y'all know what it is.
You're now tuned in. To From the Ground Up Productions, broadcasting around the world. Around the world.
1 second. See, I'm doing all my little hand gestures, and now they can see my hands.
Yeah.
I can't tell you nothing no more. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, like, I can't. I got to just mind my business and stay in my place. Before we get up out of here, I just want to remind y'all real quick. First of all, big shout out to everybody that tuned in. We appreciate y'all so much. Make sure you share this live. If you tuned in for the first time and haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Guys, do not forget that there's a few things that's coming up. E-Man will be on our show. That's what it was, September 11th. He'll be on our show September 11th, but his event is September 23rd, the Gospel Explosion. So listen, September 11th, we got E-Man, okay, that's going to be pulling up. Again, JJ Harrison, Lewis Reed, put that back up. Yeah, sorry about that. Jonathan Nelson, and then added to the show because that's actually an old fire. We have a WBLS Liz Black. Again, a lot going on. And so many other great people. That's going down in Spring Valley, New York, and that's happening September 23rd. And he's coming on our show September 11th to promote it. And then y'all gonna get to learn this brother because he is so amazing. This guy was a big heavy hitter and still is. Anybody that was somebody, he brought him to the 845 area, which used to be the 914. And I'm talking from Big Daddy Kane to the whole Wu-Tang Clan, you name it, Fugees, anybody, everybody, Redman, anybody that you know, he brought them up to our area, and he's still doing amazing things, and now he's in the gospel area doing his stuff. So make sure y'all tune in September 11th to hear what he got going on in his story. And also don't forget, Gina Thompson is coming on our show. That show was rescheduled. She is coming on our show September 18th. So mark your calendars for all these things, guys. September 18th. It is on our YouTube. You can actually hit that notification button to remind you that we're going to be doing these shows. She's coming back on. If y'all don't know, Gina Thompson, she's definitely a heavy hitter, R&B in the industry. She worked with Puffy. He produced her joint. Total did her song over. She got a joint with Missy Elliott. So make sure y'all pull up. She is going to be on the show September 18th. And then we got the one and only J Smooth, 313 Detroit Stand Up. Y'all know what it is. J Smooth is coming on September 25th. Okay, he dropped his joint, You Owe Up. All right, this is about Latoya Lynn Mapp. She's a consultant. Jay Smooth. Look, I hope it's okay that I say this because we're going to talk about it, right? BMF. She's a consultant on BMF. If y'all like BMF, if you watch BMF, you're going to want to pull up for this show because it's going down, and we're going to get down to the nitty gritty, baby.
And Jay Smooth, don't bite your tongue, yo. Just let it go.
Are you consulting on that show? Good. Put some inches on that dough. Yo, that's my favorite part, man. I was like, yo, get that shit. I love that. Yo, listen, I've been listening to that song over and over and over, but I don't want to talk too much about it right now. I definitely want you to talk about that when you come on the show, okay? Because I'll get into it now because I'll be getting excited. You know what I mean? But anyway, y'all, I want to remind y'all, anybody in the area, I do have the book signing that's coming up on September 3rd. It's a back to school joint, and this is happening at Sadie's Books and Beverages here in Middletown, New York. And then right after that, we are going to shoot over to Waterbury, Connecticut, where we are celebrating the 50th anniversary of hip hop. This is an old school block party. Big shout out to Doug Oliver and Craig Brown and the Supreme Gladiators out there in Connecticut. A lot of people going to be in the building. We're going to have Rod Digger, Keith Murray, Will Trax, Master Ace, Ron Browse, aka Ether Boy. He did Ether for Nas and so many others. And yeah, guys, I think I covered it all. And I guess I'll tell y'all, I have a lot of other things planned and other events coming up that I will keep y'all informed on.
We're gonna have a busy Saturday.
We're gonna have a busy Saturday. Don't forget, y'all, Boss Move chips. Holla at your girl. They loving the chips. We still got some left before we run out of stock for a while. So hit me up if you are interested in tasting these chips or getting some of these chips. Boss Move chips, baby. Let's get it. Let's go. I think we are done for the night. Yeah. That's it. What y'all like about our new look? I see. I don't know, because y'all could kind of see our whole body. It's not just from here up. I'm actually really feeling this. Are we comfortable in the chairs now? Yeah. I could kick my feet up and talk to y'all all damn night long, but I ain't gonna do that because I'm hungry. So listen, we appreciate y'all so much for tuning in. You got anything to say?
I think you said it all.
All right. He said you said a mouthful. You long-winded. You ain't leaving nothing for me. You know you got to get in like double dutch. Yeah. All right, y'all. Listen, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Love y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless and good night. Peace.
Peace out.
We hope you enjoyed your time with From the Ground Up Productions. We'll see you next time. Be sure to add our channel to your Roku list and listen to us on all streaming platforms.
From the ground up. From the ground up. There's only one way to go from here.